All right, I'm here with the head football coach of the Indian River Braves, Glenwood Ferebee, the reigning Southeastern District champs. And coach, even though it is just off season and 7-on-7, quite a crowd for you and Oscar Smith. I mean, you just said to me you could be playing kickball and there'd be people here for it.
Yeah, you definitely play kickball, softball, anything when Indian River Oscar Smith play and people come out, and the atmosphere is, is a good atmosphere for the kids to be in. And plus, Chris Scott's over there now, so it adds an extra. It adds a little extra oomph to the meaning of the game. So the competition was great, and we love it.
Sort of your friend of me now, and it's kind of an interesting year for last year. You had a great season, first time beating Smith since the 1990s, unbeaten regular season for the first time in I think 24 years or so for the school. But the ending was not what you wanted, losing the regional championship game to Maury. How do you, as a coach, process it and view it looking back?
We just get better, man. Get better as a coaching staff. I know we took it on our chin for that game because we felt like we got outcoached to a certain extent. So we're taking necessary steps this year to make those adjustments to get better as coaches, so we don't put ourselves in that position again. And the kids have, they got a bad taste in their mouth, and they've been working hard. And they understand that we put them in some situations that they shouldn't have been in, but they still take ownership of the game because they feel like they should have made some plays that they didn't make. But, all in all, we just working hard, man, trying to get better so, we don't put ourselves in that position again.
Sure. Before we look at this year's squad and some of the key names, and you already got 4 guys committed to FBS schools. It's not even June yet, folks. You lose some key parts with Dominic Brooks. I think he's going to Norfolk State. Ashawn Moore, the linebacker. You lose just weapons everywhere. Ben Smiley, defensive line, and others. Are you at the point, though, as a program where it's not rebuild, it's reload? Is that kind of how you look at it?
Yeah, because, we've had talent over the years. We've lost talent, and then new talent pops up. So it's one of those deals where Ben was a 9th grader and a 10th grader at one point, and then he became who he was. Kanai was the same way. Ashawn missed a couple years, but he's always been a guy that could play. Rasheem Brooks, same way. He was a 9th grader, had to sit out a year. Then, he played quarterback for us that next year, and he came out of nowhere. And we got some kids with that same type of capability that was playing JV last year.
Doesn't hurt when you have arguably the most explosive player in Tyler and Dare to the state, and Lamarion James. You can play him at running back, wide receiver. He's committed to UNC. What have you seen from him since his junior season ended? Because last year he was a newcomer for you.
Yes. He's learning how to run routes now, which makes him that much more dangerous. And we've moved him to the slot, so he's no longer playing the outside receiver. He's moving into the slot now, where he can catch the bubbles. He can catch the dig routes inside on linebackers, where guys are less athletic than he is, where he's not matched up on a guy that's of a Sheridan Jones type deal. So now we've been able to move him around a lot more with him learning how to run routes because he was a running back before. So he's took this offseason to get better at route running, and today, it showed a lot. He caught some passes, got upfield, and did some things with the ball.
Not to say he's preserving, but it's kind of that effect of guess where he's at, basically, kind of that.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't game plan for him like that.
Now, people think, man, they lose Smiley and Crichton. With the strength of your team a year ago seemed to be your defensive front. Yes. You still got Cameron Hunter, who played some deep, and Corey Lucas. They're both going to Liberty. So you still have some pieces in your defensive front, despite losing those guys and more, that can be factors?
Oh, definitely. Especially on the D-line, we still got Corey Lucas. We still got Ryan Powell that had a breakout year last year. I think he ended the year with about 10, 11 sacks. We have a young guy that played some major minutes in place of Kanai. So we got some pieces. We still got some pieces that we could be pretty good. We could be pretty good up front. Linebacker-wise, we've lost some guys. We lost Chance Baylor. We lost Charles Dixon. We lost Ashawn Moore. And those guys are going to be hard to replace. But you move a Cam Hunter back from DN to linebacker to kind of soften that blow. We have another DN that played major minutes for us last year as a DN. He's going to bump back to Mike. Elijah Harris. He's going to bump back to Mike. So we got some guys working in spots, to give us a look right now in the 7-on-7 where they look pretty good.
That's what I was going to get to. We're talking with the coach from Indian River, Glenwood Ferebee here. Now, is that the bigger question mark or linebacker spot, or is it the question mark for almost every team in the area, quarterback position, because Brooks was such a big factor for you in set numbers and records?
Oh, definitely. We're going to miss him. We're going to miss him. The offense has to change a little bit.
How's the QB spot looking? Is it a competition right now? Or
right now, nah, it's not really. We got the JV quarterback, and he's kind of like Rasheem Brooks was for us the year before, but he has a quicker release than Rasheem does, but he's just as fast. So he gives us another dimension that we can use RPO-wise.
We're about 5 minutes, and we didn't bring up Tyrell Sproul, who just committed to Navy, and then Jamal Burnell, who showed flashes as a freshman. I imagine he's going to double that this year.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, we still got some guys to get it done, and when you got guys like Lamarion, Jamal, and Tyrell Sproul, it gives you some options to be able to, like, we might not be able to throw the ball down the field, but we can put them guys in the backfield. We can throw them screens and things like that, throw them little stop routes, and then, turn around and be running backs like their natural ability allows them to be. So I'm excited. I can't wait. When you got a guy like Marion James, and I think he's probably, if not one of the best players in the state, I think he is the best player in the state. He just hasn't had a chance to show it yet because we have so much talent. And he's going to be able to show it this year because he's not going to just touch the ball 5 times a game like he did last year. He'll touch it 15 to 20. So imagine the type of impact he'll have with 15 to 20 touches. So we had a lot of talent last year. This year, we still got talent, but it's one of those deals where those guys like Amarion and Terrell is going to touch the ball a whole lot more than they did last year because we don't have as much talent.
We look forward to seeing you guys come August, and thank you so much.
All right, appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate it. All right, no doubt.